across the street from this house. And they're not.
Oh, hey, hey. Working till I'm tired, been going 9 to 5, been ready for a night to turn a night of life, turn a night of life.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Microphone check. Now we're back. Yes, I'm gonna do one mic, but both of them they do work. I figured how the program I can split both audio so it do work when I put up there. But anyway, people, we here, we here. Start the recording. It's time. It's time. Hey, y'all know what it is. Third Coast Gaming, turn the night alive. Shout out to Chris Prophet and everything. We got some stuff that went on, some games to talk about, some everything. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about, and we got a new camera. See, I see y'all's clearer. I'm super clear because we got the 4K type of stuff going on. Libra Bass finna go on tonight. My boys from Shreveport should be coming down, breezing in. They asked me earlier, can they he wanted to know if Pat needed. He wanted to know if they take ID or something because one of his friends that he bringing a female got an ID. I told her because I said we're gonna be there before you get there. He said something about she got like she don't got she got an ID on her phone. But I said you should be good because we're gonna be there. Yeah, because he said her her girl she 21, but the DMV gave her a photo ID on her phone until the actual car come in. So, I mean, yeah, we good. Down goes Bama. What's up, Ghost? Hey, I'm glad about that. Down goes Bama. Down goes Bama.
No Cam
Well,
Wolf,
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, they said something about it. I was watching on ESPN and they show I forgot what school they said he went to in Texas. Something like that. But I think it's somewhere down in the middle. Probably like South Texas. Yeah. Cam Ward, cause he wouldn't have husband. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I showed him like he's I didn't know he was that raw. Like he's pretty good. But we go ahead and talk it. Tyler High. We can get you. They played a team called Joshua. I looked up Joshua. They about 2 hours from Tyler. I was like, where the hell is Josh? Who is Joshua? Like, who is Joshua? That's what I like. I don't even know what the hell. I mean, that's a weird. But then I'm like, Tyler is named after a person because you never thought about like his name was Tyler. So I was like, well, most of these cities we live in are named after the people. Marshall, probably. I bet you somebody's name was Longview. So, I bet there's a name. I bet somebody's name was Alto. Oh, what else? Mineola. I bet there's somebody named Mineola. I bet it was. Yeah.
For humans, let's just call it.
Yeah.
They probably, I don't know.
The Mineolas. What else? Yeah.
Off the jump, Tyler.
Yeah.
Houston is a name like a last
Yeah.
name. You can some people can look at the origins of these names.
I think like San Antonio came from like some Mexican time because it was some time in Mexico. You can always say it was some type of Mexican stuff. But that's all. I miss San Antonio. Yeah. Hey, I miss San Antonio though. That was some good trips. My mom used to take us down there every summer. Yeah, well, Mexican women, bro. Yeah.
Child was referred down at the first church of Chicken.
Yeah. The first church was in San Antonio. What's up, Oscar? What's up, Oscar? That's the Steelers fan, ain't it? Oscar, I seen him in all year. He up for he wait for them Steelers. Be good. Oh, I'm trying to tell y'all still might lose. I'm gonna pick. No, I'm not. I'm gonna save my picks for the last. We're gonna save it for the last segment. I'll tell you what I think. But let's get this out of the way. So JT, man, this game looked like it's gonna be over. I was telling CJ like, look, this game might be over. They get a field goal or another touchdown because they might not get the ball back by the time the end of the fourth quarter. He's the Bears fan. No, he's the Bears fan. I forgot. The other dude is the Steelers fan. Well, the Bears, I don't know. The Bears are up and down, and I'll see what I don't know who they playing this week. I see. I don't know about y'all. I've been kind of up and down on our Bears, but at least Caleb Williams is okay. But yeah, they got this ball, and they ended up taking like it was what time was it? It's like 4 minutes left in the first quarter when the JT finally got the ball back. The second time, because the first time they got it back, they was moving down the field, and guess what they did? They fumbled. I'm like, golly, they did it in Highland Park. Early on in Highland Park, the same way. The game was early, it was still close, and it was Collins who fumbled this ball. The last time it was McMiller. Yeah, the first time, yeah. So I was like, damn, that fumble hurt because they did. Joshua team started running their offense, and they was off his out of jack. Yeah, that's an easy win. Yeah, they started running their offense, and it was hard to stop. But we knew they wanted. They're gonna take it up the middle. Then that toss was there. Every time they run that toss, they couldn't get up off the edges, and they were just come here just every time. And that's what Joshua did. They just went all the way upfield, like, okay, y'all can't stop us. We're gonna just keep doing it. And they just kept doing it and they score. And then as JT get the ball back, like I said, then they made a fumble and they get the ball back. Now this is where they I'm surprised they kept them from scoring again in the first half, which was tremendously because like everybody, even on the forum, the one dude was like, yeah, they finna lose this game like 14-0. And everybody like, dang, that's gonna be. They get the ball. They only had the ball like twice in the first half. And I was like, oh my God. And they finally got that to halftime, and the dude missed the field goal. When he missed the field goal, I was like, okay, they got a chance. But then I was like, dang, if they don't, they have to score this drive. I'm thinking like they got to score this drive because they get the ball back to Joshua. They gonna just run the clock and score because they're like, even if they score, I guess they still gotta stop them. I'm like, they can't do it. But it ended up this team came alive. This team, just like last year, they do the second half type thing. They start slow and then just come alive in the second half. I don't these like can't do that a lot of these teams, but Trey Harlison came out of nowhere with the mouse and three people. What a play! Like this dude Trey Harlison. I remember I was told about him early, before the game, before the season started. He said, watch out for this guy. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch out for this Trey Hardison, and he is not disappointing. And look, only a sophomore, freshman, sophomore. Yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna be pretty nice for the
Yeah,
next 2 years. Yeah,
King Jr.
yeah,
Miller said he was a sophomore. I thought he was a junior or senior, but
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, sophomore. Oh, yeah, they're gonna be in the city. That's gonna now. That means that's a good little team for coming up for the next 2 years. I was sophomore. Yeah, so they got a lot of good things. Definitely, sir. He had a lot. See, he didn't have no catch this week, but last week he was that week before when he got all them catches. Yeah, he was a big part in the slot, and they scored this game. I'm like, okay, they looked like they was alive, and then we had a sighting of Hood came alive. The Hood came out because they put Hood at safety. I was looking like, wow, and Hood was on. He literally every time on the tackle, he was making every tackle. Like literally, the safety shouldn't have to make all these tackles. He was making tackles in the backfield what a damn lineman should be making even the linebackers. And then, well, of course, the Sewell, the twins, they was out there having this going out their minds too. They was playing, and so yeah, he said trying to go D1. Oh yeah, he's definitely probably gonna go D1 if he played the way he played. We seen last night. He can get some good offers. I mean he's fast. And then they got him back again. Then that breakaway speed where he caught that touchdown, he just took off. That was the second touchdown. Yeah,
just gotta, like I said, you just gotta get the ball to these playmakers, and that's
yeah,
why I'll get into it in a little bit
yeah,
about Granberry's efficiency last
yeah,
night. You
yeah,
just get the ball to them. Just
yeah. To get the ball through.
like I said, just get the ball to these playmakers, man, and see what happens. I think that was the
Yeah,
key last night.
yeah, because he sure was. They played way better than they did in Highland Park. Trey Hardison was out there. I think Spencer Hood was just making Drake. I think the plan was that because they went from the pass the ball like that. So I think having Hood at the safety so he can kind of roam the field was even better. Now I think they should keep him there. He can play both corner and safety. I think when some of the better teams, I like to put him at corner to lock down their best receiver. And then So then all of a sudden, this the defense came like everybody. It was like okay, it's one of those games. I pick this dude threw a pick. Dude from Washington. This the I gotta say this the clearness of this for whatever Peacock got on this game here looks this clear as hell. I've never it's like 4K type quality. But yeah, it was great. Then like the defense just came a lot. They finally stopped them. They were stopping them. And their quarterback really wasn't a thrower. He was kind of panic throwing. He was trying to wait and then he took sacks and they was just really just having their way with them. Really, after this second half, they came. It was so this game could have been even worse than it was because they should have beat them. Like it should have been like 24-7 at halftime if you really think about it. And everyone's like, "Oh, Joshua, they played all these teams close. They beat this team, you know." And everybody was thinking, they're on the forum. They always talking about this is why I hate. They get on the forum like the guy from Marshall. He always said, "Well, y'all need to show respect to the players because you know, JT fans always trying to claim they're gonna blow out everybody, blah blah blah. But when they say, well, when we played Marshall, they thought Marshall, okay, we thought we were gonna blow out Marshall. We beat them last year, but it was close. But they like, I don't know if Marshall they good or not. We still don't know about that reigning game. I don't know. We can't really say about that first game. I told them before, the first game don't really matter as much because that team gonna look totally different in week 10. Marshall and JT gonna look totally different. And so I was like, we can't really just take that first game and say that's who they are. So I like what and now when we got a double digit win like this the way was they put they was kind of thinking we were underestimating people, underestimating teams. And okay, yeah, it came to the point where I think they was gonna handle their business in a way. Like we come on now, I watched Patrick Mahomes and Greg Ward go at it, and I watched them come back down 24-0. I mean, come on. You think I'm finna sit around and think a 7-0? Okay, the game's over. I'm not, that's why you don't leave games. Don't leave games. Don't say the game is over yet. You never do that. Now 24. Unless you got Tom Brady. Uh, no, what? No, because I watched playing a weeks do it to JT 4th quarter.
What you go back to? That's why you
Okay,
like
I
that.
mean you never know. It's a bunch of onside kicks, and this game could turn around differently. And hey, it could have went either way. But I think it was a good game for this team that they had to get this win because this would have hurt if they would have lost this game. This would have hurt the playoffs. It would just hurt their morale and confidence. I would have been like, dang. And then you go back late on in the season when they got to make the playoffs and like, damn, y'all remember y'all that Joshua team y'all should have beat? If y'all would have beat them, what I mean? Just like the Lufkin. Last year was Lufkin they should have beat. If they would have beat Lufkin, they would have probably had a chance. And then Lufkin lost. Yeah. Yep, and then they needed Lufkin to beat Lancaster, but Lufkin couldn't do it, and they would have made the playoffs. So you don't want to have somebody have to beat somebody for you to get the play. You want to do it yourself, handle business early, and take care of it. And the way the schedule looked, they got Claiborne. I heard they hadn't won a game yet. Yeah. So I think this is. I think they need to just take this game in the early. Don't even try to do it like the last night. Just put the head on the necks just early and just get over with. Put the third stringers in the second half. That's what I think they should. Hopefully that's what the type it is. I'll be watching. But that's pretty much it was a game. CJ gonna tell you some more thoughts and stuff. And one more thing before we get into it, fellas CJ. JML hasn't responded to nothing I said on the videos yet. So we don't know where he's at.
Maybe did he go to the Maldives? Did he go to Bora Bora?
He ain't got the money
We,
to do
well, hey, maybe found a hella coupon, you know.
that.
Man, last night. Now coming into this game, of course you look on paper, Joshua 4-1, and I had to, I didn't know what they were about. I told Rob early in the week, man, hey, look like they run that wishbone. They run that wishbone shit. So man, it's gonna be it's gonna be a game of discipline. So of course that's what they came out in. That's what they do. Of course, Joshua drove down the field, first drive, touchdown, took up all but about 4 minutes or something, as Rob mentioned. And I was like, okay, this defense now, of course, we've been prone to the run a lot of this year so far, and that was my concern coming into the game. So but I have to applaud this team. I was finna get to this when I spoke on this. I gotta applaud the defense for this past Friday night because they really locked in. Especially the second half. Of course, that was Joshua's only score of the game. So the Lions scored 24 unanswered to close out the game and pull out their first district win. Shout out to them suing twins. Very proud. Uh, the Christian suing. Shout out to Hood. Uh, Spencer Hood coming back, man. He made his presence felt. Just hey, he ain't afraid to come put a lick on you from the quarterback position.
They at least had at least 10 tackles. So.
Exactly, man. Just since we seen him last year, he plays with a lot of heart, and with that, it just come with a lot of respect and admiration. So Um, hey, and I even told Rob, I joked with Rob, I joked with Rob during the game. I was like, man, he might get a little bored because his team ain't gonna pass a lot. But hell, he's like, but shit, he
Got
go,
to put him in safety. So just action violence.
yeah, hey, but he gonna come up and put a lick on you. I even love the secondary players just want to get in the box, and that might be why I wanted to be. If I played a position on defense, I had to play safety. I want to fly around. I want to fly to where the ball is. I want to come in the box and get nasty sometimes.
That's what I used to do. I was a safety in the school.
Yeah.
High school or middle school.
I might get a concussion because I'm putting my hat in there. I'm just in there with, I got rolled on. I probably get rolled on by a middle linebacker or a left tackle or some shit. Uh, but hey, we ain't no soft. Hey, you ain't gonna label me drugstore cotton or cottonelle tissue. So, but but yeah, but this is when you play a team like this, you have to bring your best discipline, and that's what the Lions did. Now it's some play. Now early on, we saw Joshua. They they converted on a couple third downs, like a 1 3rd and 12 or 13 during the first drive. Like, oh, here we figured out quickly that listen, they're obviously okay if they're not gonna pass the ball on a third and long. They're gonna get the run game in space, right? Now I know. Listen, exactly. We know Tyler Hyde. They known for not being slow. Now they're not slow, right? So I mean, you have to get sideline to sideline. That's the beauty of the suing twins. They fly around. They can fill the gap, hit you in the mouth, and they can fly sideline to sideline like a Roquan Smith, like a Fred Warner, the two best linebackers in football right now, in all of football. So I just, yeah. But I think they once they locked in, right? It showed on the scoreboard, and it showed that once they smell blood, like third quarter, okay. That's why I told Rob during the game. Once Tyler High, if they can go up at least one score, it's gonna put more pressure on Joshua. Now we know Joshua. Oh, they probably weren't panicking. Oh, we can just go down and score, tie this game up. But once you get Joshua off the field and you go up one score, then you can go up another score, and that just puts really pressure on it. And the defense is still locked in, and that was the difference. And and that's what I told. And that's what I told Rob. I mean, the key is this is the key, and I seen it, and we all seen it. Can you get them to a third and long rather than a third and short? Third and 12, third and 9, where they're gonna run the football. Now we seen that unless a receiver's running wide open like the one guy did, he ran up the seam, ran like a kind of like a post corner. It looked like to the sideline. Unless he's running scot free wide open, I don't think the quarterback is accurate enough to be able to fit in a maybe in a tight window. And he gets a little, what's the word? Kind of like stingy. Like he gets kind of stingy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but fuck it. And he's gonna pat as they say that he's gonna pat the ball. Then then you really neutralize him because as the game went on, Lions stayed locked in, and that's all you gotta do. Once you get locked in, let's shut them down. And they didn't. I don't think Joshua was creative enough to be able to because like I
Yeah,
told Rob early in the game, once a team adjusts, you have to adjust.
yeah,
That's what I love about football. It's an ultimate chess game for 4 quarters, and that's just what it is. And the team that was locked in the longest won the game. And of course, I don't judging by what I saw and the body language, I don't think the Lions was phased with anything Joshua
nah.
had on defense. So hence, let's get our biggest playmaker, Trey Harrelson, the ball. Y'all see what happened? What
Two
happened? Trey,
touchdowns.
5 catches, 135 yards, 2 tutties, as Unc Shay says, 2 touchdowns.
Like,
And he just showing y'all why he's just a flat out stud, and the schools is just already looking. They probably were looking before they even snapped the ball for the 2024 season. And like I tell people, man, I heard he's a 5 star. Man, we was hearing talk about this dude before the season started, and
yeah,
now you see why. So
definitely heard about him.
yeah, and let me go back to this real quick. Touch on Granberry. I said it. I said it maybe a couple weeks ago, something like that. You have the playmakers. You just got to give them the ball. You don't have to force it downfield. And I know, look, I know you can get it downfield. You want to get to
Yeah,
Harrison. Great job, get it to him in double or triple coverage. What a great catch for that first touchdown for Tyler High.
that was crazy.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was so lovely. Yeah.
The only thing missing, I forgot about the damn drop, the two drop passes, the wide open drops.
hmm
That could have hurt him too.
This is why they even practice on the sideline when a
Yeah,
quarterback throws the ball to like a receiver.
yeah,
I've seen it for years. When he catches it, he secures it to his body. It's just like it's
yeah,
a drill. You don't turn your eyes upfield till the ball is secured. We
yeah.
know you either thinking about a hit or you just anxious.
Yeah, they was
It's the
teenagers.
easiest play in the world, but you still gotta be disciplined. You still gotta secure the football. It's simple as that. So, and one of those kind of put them in a hole on that drive, but nevertheless, Lions stayed focused, scored 24 unanswered to take this game over. And just to finish off what I was saying about Granberry, he picked his spots, got the second touchdown. The Trey just hit him on that slant right in stride,
Took off.
and Trey just used his speed to split the defense, hit his head on the
Yeah,
goalpost. Uh, the reason, and I believe that was the reason why Granberry was precise because you didn't have to force about it. Just get him to the playmaker. Just
yeah,
look. I told Rob on that last touchdown they scored, it looked
yeah.
like you had cereals for the first
Oh,
down
he's
because he
wide
was
open
he was
too.
sitting
Yeah,
in the zone. He was sitting right there,
yeah.
but your vision kicked in. I love what I
To
saw,
the
and then you kicked it
screen.
to Mac Miller for the screen for a touchdown.
That was
Getting the ball to your playmakers, man, because McMillan he really didn't get it going offensively in the run game. But that's okay. That's okay. Just get the ball to your playmakers. Hand it to them. Throw it to them in space without forcing to them. Just be creative, and that's what uh and y'all did that last night. And 24-7, y'all beat a 4-1 Joshua team. Y'all go to 1-1 in the district. Now
nice.
it's on the Claiborne. Y'all go to their place. They're 0-6.
That's a trip I don't want to take. This is really a trip
Yeah,
for
yeah, that's right. Hey, a big game, Kilgore and Trapper Hill in these Texas next week. So,
yeah, I'm gonna be there. At least I see some of it. Hopefully, see half the game. At least
so
halftime.
yeah. uh, hey man, it's gonna be a lot of great talent on that field, and we know. I know. We know this is about the top lines and everything. We're gonna have some talk. Of course, that means Chapel Hill fans. We're gonna bring y'all some Chapel Hill talk, recapping what we saw.
Yeah, what
We was gonna keep it a secret, but
I want to hear my song. I want to hear my song play. I had been to a game this year. Yes, I
hell
want to
yeah,
hear my song, my cadence that I
hell yeah.
did because I am the greatest drummer of Chopper Hill history. I mean, I got to be the greatest because
That
they
includes
play
Chapel Hill,
something.
North Carolina too.
Because I don't think there's a
Uh,
drummer in North Carolina that made up a cadence that they still play in North Carolina band right now. I can
North
guarantee you
Carolina
that.
Tar Heels band.
Yeah, I guarantee you ain't nobody made something that North Carolina plays right now in the band. Chap Hill plays something that I made in 1999. Okay, I'm not gonna take all the
And
credit.
what else came out in 1999? Juvenile backed that ass.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah,
25th
yep.
year anniversary. So this is 25 years of that cadence.
And 25 years. Oh yeah, it's good. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, 25
You
years.
said the year I had it was in my mind.
But see, dang, I gotta give all the credit. Most, not all the credit. Well, majority credit. He the one that thought of it. Boy, Ryan. His name was Ryan. He got killed in a car wreck, or not? He got hit at like he was skateboarding on
Man.
Broadway or something, like in 2007. No, let me see. It been like 2015, 2010 or something. But me and him was in the band hall just chilling, waiting on because we used to have band practice, drum practice. I think every other day. He would tell like, "Hey, we're gonna play. We're gonna practice at the school." And I was like, "Okay." So we get there. I was already there, so I had no car, so I stayed at school, wait till my mom to get me up. Either well, that's when the middle school was across the street, like our street, but across the you've been to Chapel Hill,
Mm-hmm.
so you know there's like the little bus thing where the bus is going.
Yeah.
There's the middle field
Mm-hmm.
right across the middle school, is like right there, so you could like right across there, so I could just walk to the middle school with my mama's. So I just stay there, wait in the band hall. And here come Ryan, like, "Hey, Rod, let's make a cadence." Okay, and he started he started doing this, and I was he started getting on the he did the snare. I kind of was on the damn bass drum for it. And we played it. I still don't remember who made it more, but somehow me and him played it when Ty came in. He like, "Hey Ty, we thought of something," and he was like, let us hear it." And so I was actually playing the snare that time, and Ryan was playing the bass part, do-do-do, do-do-do, and then we played it like, and I was like, he's like, "Yes," he's like, "Okay, that's good." They played it again, and then everybody came in and like, "Hey, y'all, they make this cadence." And we started playing it, and we started practicing it, and we started getting good at it, and we started making it more, and we started just playing it at the football games, and they would call it Robin Ryan's cadence. That's what they called it there. Like I said,
R&R.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I don't know what they call it now. I want to ask the band director what they call it. Because
Bro,
he
he
made a
definitely ain't
proposal.
resting.
Yeah, I want to ask what they call it now. I don't know, but I want to Chop Hill. I'm the greatest. That's just out there. I'm the greatest. I am the greatest from Chopper Hill. I was thinking about since we were talking about Chopper Hill in school. My friend,
That was a Muhammad Ali
yeah,
tone, nigga.
he he posted about I'm gonna tell you about the chicken rings and stuff
Mm-hmm.
about the food. I remember like I said, Chopper Hill had the greatest chicken strips I ever seen. Like whoever cooked the food at the lunchroom, like they made like it was like stuff you never get anywhere else. Like I don't know how
He
John
said
Tyler.
he said he had a season like
Yeah,
they do at Jam and Jay. Shout out
yeah,
to James Trimble Jr.
oh
Jam
yeah,
and
yeah,
Jay's. You can find them outside usually the
yeah.
Jungle, Highway 31 West.
Shout out to Jam and J's.
James Trimble Jr. on Facebook.
Yeah,
Jam and Jay's
the
on
best
Facebook.
burger ever. Well, no, them ladies at the Valley, they giving James run for his money on them burgers.
I'm gonna get a burger next time. That's what I'm
Hey,
gonna do.
tomorrow I might get one tomorrow.
Chocolate Sunday. Y'all
Tomorrow.
head out to the Valley Blues. Y'all know the shout out to
Yeah.
Chuzu. POH, y'all know on that thing every Sunday night. If you want to get your
Yeah.
R&B on,
It'll be a
might
good one.
find a Cougar.
Hey, yo,
And I ain't talking about no Houston Cougar, but I know they got some. Well, I was talking about the mascot of U of H. Damn,
you ain't gonna be there tomorrow. You gonna
I
you
might not make it. I gotta
you might
watch the
slide.
Cowboy game, and then yeah.
They be having the game on at the
Ooh,
club.
even better for y'all. Y'all better go.
Yeah, so y'all want to watch the
I
game?
would suggest.
Yeah, the game
Man,
on.
listen, 3 to 11 tomorrow night,
Yeah.
October 6th.
Was like coming in 12 because I think they did because people was coming like 12. They were leaving the banana tree coming over there, and they come in like 12 o'clock.
There you
And
go.
Pookie was letting us, okay, y'all, he let few of me. It was like a bunch of people. People was
I
coming.
think
It was people.
ladies, if you had a fly outfit in,
Yeah.
they might. No,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say.
Thank you, but shout out to the Turtle. We also go ahead and talk about it. Since I was talking about it, since wrestling was on, we talking about wrestling. The Vince McMahon documentary. I want to talk about a little bit how I remember. I gotta remember all of them, but I keep falling asleep through I don't know why I do this. If I sleep in the bed, I will sit there and later, and then I'll fall asleep and wake up and the stuff and then I done missed like half the show.
It sound like me, like sleeping. Like sometimes, if I sleep in that bed, I ain't gonna want to get up. I had to sleep on the
Yeah,
couch.
yeah.
Like it's weird. I got a bed. I sleep on the couch.
I
I
used
ain't
my
gonna get up.
first night in my apartment, I slept on the couch because it was just so comfortable.
Yeah, it's comfortable. Don't.
getting
And
good
plus the
pictures.
TV there, I had no TV
They're
there.
just like,
If I lay in the bed and watch TV, and then I put something special on the phone. I'm laying up there. I'm on, and I wake up. It's like
phone
30
was in his
minutes.
mouth. Like, oh,
It's like 10 minutes left in the damn show. So I had to go back and watch some more stuff. Like I said, Vince said he said he didn't meet his daddy till he was 12. And when he did meet his dad, his daddy was like, it wasn't like, how you meet, like, hey, dad, and a hug.
yeah.
It was like, he said it was like, come on, hey, kid, get out, get away from the room. Kind of like that, like, kind of like, don't be hugging me like that. And he was like, they didn't have no relationship.
I don't know what.
You gotta watch it.
What? How old was Vince when he left? Because his dad not living still.
Yeah, he been
I
gone
don't
for a
know.
while.
That
But it
wasn't.
was just like in the field. But he said they had a business, but they would talk. But then when they did talk, they would talk business, the wrestling business. It was always be. It wasn't just a father son. I love you, son. Stuff. So he said that's what when he only made it 12. He grew up poor. He said he didn't really like rich people because they was the way they rich people not rich people, and he didn't.
With that J Cole song, I like that song. Rich nigga, that
Hey,
rich niggas.
yeah.
I can't GD. I can't
Well,
say them.
and he said his favorite wrestler was superstar Billy Graham. This guy named Super. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard of them old wrestlers?
Pick his name brought up because I
Yeah.
can't say his accolades right now, top of my head, but I think he won the world. I think he was a world champion.
Yeah.
Maybe won the. Now I don't want to say too much. I don't want to
Yeah.
say it, then I look stupid because I got it wrong.
I don't know. I know a little bit from Jim Cornette talking about him, and I saw the
Yeah,
videos on the. They showed a little bit of one in this documentary, and he was like a heel, a bad guy. That's what Vince like. He would do the strut and stuff, and everything you see Vince doing, he kind of got that from him. The strutting
that's
and
it.
this talking and being
That's
a
it.
heel.
And
Yeah,
you wouldn't even thought about this.
yeah. So he said he rode around with him in his little drop top.
Now you know
Yeah,
what'd be interesting. I don't know if, of course, you would
yeah,
ask the chairman of the for so long. I'm just saying for so long.
yeah.
Vince, what would be your Mount Rushmore?
That'd be
Vince,
good.
now that'd be a good one.
But see, yeah, I wonder because he wasn't really. He only kind of watched his type of wrestling. He didn't watch like he didn't know nothing about like ECW
Yeah,
Vince and
well,
stuff.
we talking
Yeah,
WWE, right? We can say, but
yeah.
when I say WWE, I mean back
Back then, maybe yeah,
just
I think yeah,
you know,
because he
would he say Hulk Hogan? He got to say, I feel like, but
he
since we
felt like
talking
he
about,
made Hulk Hogan. He's like,
well, I feel like any Mount Rushmore. This is my opinion because everybody's Mount Rushmore. That's your Mount Rushmore.
yeah,
But I feel like it's just like in basketball. Everyone should have you. It should have. I think it should have Jordan and LeBron on it.
oh
And
yeah,
then now
yeah.
wrestling, I
That's
done seen
what.
some. I seen Undertaker. I think he gave his. But I feel like I would say
Different.
both of them because Hulk and Ric Flair. I believe they should be on most people's just because of what
Yeah,
they did.
it's
It's
crazy.
Ric
Vince.
Flair's accolades and what he did because people.
Yeah,
Can you imagine when they leave here? What that? Because man, they got so much influence. Everybody want to be
yeah,
Ric Flair, man. Everybody
yeah,
and Hulk Hogan. I mean,
yeah.
it's just
I knew
you
Rick,
don't even have to put
yeah.
my favorite, probably my favorite wrestler all the time on there. That's cool. I'm just
Well,
saying them two.
I wasn't really into the Rick until like WCW. I knew about him. I
Yeah,
like the '80s. I knew I didn't see that I was a WWE. I didn't know nothing about the stuff. I know all this from Jim Cornette and all these territories and stuff.
he'll be a good
Yeah,
another good. I don't know if he ever gave his Mount Rushmore on a show or interview.
yeah.
We don't
He'll
know.
probably yeah, he'll probably be like some older guys like oh
Yeah.
Bruno San Martino and
He
guys
might
like
put
that.
Stone Cold there, but
He
somebody
like yeah.
the more later wrestler might be somebody from the Attitude
He'll be,
era. Uh,
it's crazy. Like, hey, now if my recipe, it's crazy. You can put a lot of them. I like my favorite used to be my first before Triple H came around and DX. My favorite rapper was probably Shawn Michaels.
and he's on a lot of
Um,
people Mount Rushmore,
well,
but see, I don't kind of look
yeah,
like if you ask me, I'm like I don't know if he'll go on mine, but he right there. But people are oh
yeah.
I love look, Big Shawn Michaels like all of y'all.
Hey,
But you know I come from making football Mount Rushmore, basketball, and all
hey.
that.
And they said he was kind of a prickish in the
Yeah,
backstage back in the day.
he
Yeah, yeah,
hey, greatest ladder match. Hell, he like don't say never. Hell yeah, he was in
yeah.
the
That's great
greatest
as
ladder
last
match
match
of all
ever.
time. The first ever Hell in the Cell.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
Shawn Michaels. Look.
That ladder match probably the
Probably the
best.
main event, probably the greatest WrestleMania entrance of all time.
That ladder match probably the best. Him and
God rest
Scott Hall.
Scott,
Yeah.
then raise him wrong. God rest his
Yeah.
soul, man.
Cause I was like, wow, I can
Um,
do that match. Hey, then Montreal, they talked about that. I was
yeah,
I was watching it. I was as a kid, I'm watching that
that's
and
right.
never knew that they would be talking about that for years and years. And that was like they talked about it. Well, they didn't talk all about it in depth about it, but they kind of went through it. Okay, they this thing, and then they said Brett, um, he got in the locker room and they had a fight. Well, he said they kind of locked up, and Vince knew it. He said he knew what's gonna happen. He didn't like just sitting there like, okay, he gotta hit me, but he was like, he know they probably finna have he probably wants to do something. He said he locked up and he hit him one good time. You can see the video of Vince walking out, kind of limping and stuff. And then he was talking about asking. Then you see the video after the match. There's the video. I know you seen that with us, Sean and him and talking. And Brett like, Sean, do you know about this? And Sean was like, I had no idea. Even though he did have an idea, he was lying that he did. Jim Cornette uh he confirmed that he knew it beforehand. Like I said, Jim, like I said, if y'all don't know the story, Jim told the story. Cause he used to go to Vince's house all the time. When they would him, JR, Bruce Pritchard, who used to be if y'all know Bruce, he's the guy that used to be Brother Love with the red face.
Yep.
That's Bruce Pritchard. They was creative meetings. They was one and two of creators. They would go to Vince's house for creative meetings to say what's gonna be the next show. And he was thinking how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do this. And he's like, look, Jim was like, look, this is it's your belt, Vince. Why don't you just double cross him? He didn't tell him exactly how to do it, but he like just double cross him. So that's when you seen him come out there, ring the bell, ding, 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 and that's what he did. And they talked about that, and Vince was like, he would like I said, he wouldn't easily, he didn't. Then it was crazy. This is what probably what got all those things he's doing now. He was sexually abused by his mom. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, beat by his
because
dad.
because of how his dad treated him
Yeah,
there. When I was thinking about when you was talking about this,
yeah,
it's like you fast for I don't know, man, and then
yeah,
well, a man is gonna be a man. Well, damn,
yeah,
some men take it too far, some
yeah,
don't. We
yeah,
men, we
yeah.
what it like Chris Ross said on his newest stand up, his latest stand up.
He got a new
The
one. I
most
gotta hear that.
well, that's the one that's on. Well, it was, it came out a little bit
Oh
after
yeah.
Will Smith slapped him, but
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
the
yeah.
one that's on Netflix. The most powerful thing in the world, female beauty. See, we
Oh
go
yeah.
too far. Hey, that's like some of them we go. We know we see a beautiful woman. Some of us can't
Yeah.
handle it. We just what we got the power, like a
Yeah.
businessman. Man, we got the money.
Yeah.
You might throw a few thousand, couple thousand. Hmm.
Nah.
Here you go. Here go a Chanel with a 5,000. Here you go, and they'll do whatever you want before two something.
Before two.
Shit,
Hey.
now if you want before something or whatever. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
oh, you want one of these rides? Okay.
Hey, but hey now this crazy but I was our friend, like she supposed to coming out, is she coming out? She said she
Yeah,
was.
she
But
come, she come back.
it's really good. He said that, but then they got a pitch. They showed a video of him wheeling his mom backstage, and backstage, she was at a show or something. That was kind of awkward to show. Like after he said what he was saying, what his mom did, and they wheeling her in the backstage. So I guess he still have a good relationship with her. I mean, it's his mom, but and then his stepdad, I don't think he didn't like him at all. It's kind of like he said they used to fight all the time. Then Vince said he liked to fight. He said he liked to fight and stuff. He wanted to
So
cheat
he was
to win.
friendly. No, I ain't trying to be
Yeah.
friendly. I was just,
He said he wanted to cheat to win and stuff like that, and then they talked
yeah,
about that.
when he trying to be Eddie Girl, God rest his soul.
Hey,
Uh, just like Dirty Dom trying to with the low rod and the
I
flaw
liked how
frog
he came out.
splashes.
He came out there low rider day. It was
And
kind of clean.
what did what's the name say on that Bone Crush? I never I take what T.I. take your cookie. Live. I take your cookie.
Yeah, Liv went out. I don't know. I know. I think
That's the only thing.
Liv against Rhea. If who's finer, I still think Rhea kind of. I give you a cut.
Rhea said for her birthday, she a Libra. Happy birthday, cause I like
She lit.
Libras.
Awesome.
I heard on the mat say, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
happy
she said about her
birthday to
birthday.
me."
Yes, I heard that. Yeah, yeah.
Rhea is fucked up. What happened?
Oh yeah.
But I want to party.
So they finna send her off
And
to be somewhere like
and
really.
I would fly you out right. You can use my private jet. I know you probably got one already, but
Yeah, she married. Who is she married to that wrestler dude? I forgot.
I forgot his name.
Was it AEW
Alex,
guy? Yeah,
they would make a perfect. That might be. I think that might be who it is. I
yeah.
got reminded recently. I can't remember. I think it is because I can't remember his name in
Like it is.
AEW. So
Yeah, I want. Hey, I want to. I mean, it's crazy. She got a. I wonder why he ain't got a job yet. He like, damn.
because I ain't heard about him so long. So
Stuff black. Hey, AEW is. I couldn't. I could not sit myself down and watch the show. Hey, as long as Jim Cornette talks about it, it's the funniest thing ever. The way he talks about it is like, I like, how the hell did they watch it?
you even think about it till you told me he says that. I was like,
Yeah. He reviewed. They review it every week. They talk about with all the.
when he talking about because hey, MJF promo, he's
Yeah.
great on the promo, so that's can't miss.
Yeah, yeah. They
Especially
talk.
if it's a
They
great
talk good
promo.
about like they say MJF and Osprey. They kind of like only few people they really, but like the Bucks and all them people in pockets.
Yeah, pockets. I'll say this: my homeboy brought cause I think it's All In. I think that next
Yeah.
July supposed to be at the up in Arthur. He
Oh
wanted
yeah,
me.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
talking about you want to
Oh,
go, man. We might go.
I can go. You do, yeah.
Yeah,
I go
you know
just to
what I'm
see,
saying.
review it.
I was like, "Fuck it," you know what I'm saying, and
The
they.
the way they attendance be here, the tickets might gonna be pretty cheap. 'Cause
Mercedes Monet coming.
hey, they ain't had no. They've been giving away tickets like crazy. And
It's
I
at
heard,
Globe Life Field. You get to go to the
so,
Rangers new stadium.
oh, you seen that thing in Dallas where it's like a virtual stadium? I saw it really the Alabama game. I'm gonna say right to you on the phone. I sent it to my it.
One thing
Let me
I
see.
know,
Right
like
here. It looked like you on the field.
that ain't at the bar, is it?
It's somewhere in Dallas, Cosm, Dallas. I have to watch to get my
Oh,
camera
Colin,
is.
send we got. I might have to remind you to send that to me so I know just
I
in
think the
case.
tickets are like $200. They said something like 100 something, something like that. That's what they said on the thing.
We
But
gotta go to WrestleMania.
they got like they got this, but it's a bar in there. So like this, you can there's like 3 levels, so you ain't got to go just to that. But it's like yeah, I might have to go there like on a Super Bowl, watching that Super Bowl. Hey, I watch the Super Bowl there.
And if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, tickets four
Hey,
hundred and fifty dollars.
yeah. Hey, but we finish up the Vince thing. Vince, the last episode when he talked about what he said it was in his mind. There's a computer going on in his head, thinking about what's he doing, what's the match gonna be like, how you gonna do this, and then there's other computer thinking about other things.
Hit it.
Yeah,
How
hey,
much?
that's what he said. He's like the dude was like, so what's the other computer thing about now? He like something fun.
I'm hit your daughter.
He says, yeah, he said something.
A computer. That's why he was the cerebral assassin, and that's why
Yeah,
he was so sharp with the. He got your daughter. He did that.
yeah,
He had to outsmart Triple H.
yeah. He was. I like Triple
He
H.
got smart when he got DX in them traps and shit. That was well, I know you say you want to
Yeah,
watch a wrestling at that time. That's on YouTube.
yeah,
Jackass Billy Gunn, that bear trap. He said he tried to catch a bear. He caught a jackass. Uh, he
yeah,
caught the next spot, reached for the stars, and the damn ceiling came in.
yeah. I'll be able to do that.
So that's Stone Cold. He was like, you know what? I
Yeah.
fuck with him though.
Yeah, Stone Cold was my Swiss. It was one of my top favorites. But Vince thought he was thinking something sexual at the point, and
Yeah.
that's when you know, okay, this dude was probably doing us. The allegation they
Hey,
get,
when
they said he
Trish
was
was
doing
in.
it. The Trish thing they said now Trish she was on there, she talked about it. They was all that was a part of the script, and she like and they was just acting stuff out. She said nothing bad about it. She said even Linda was okay with the when she's willing out. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. And Linda was like when you see she even told when she slapped her or something. Remember that? Linda
Mm-hmm.
told her to do that. Like, dude. And Linda didn't like to be on the camera. She didn't like to be on she didn't want to be on the ring and all that. She hated it. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how you because I know you see everything just like when she come out. I couldn't
Yeah.
now that I couldn't even tell that. It seemed like she
Yeah.
came out when she needed.
Yeah, she's a victim, but she didn't want to do.
But
Vince, Vince got her to do all that coming on the ring, getting in storylines and stuff.
because when
Yeah,
she was the like when she was like the GM or what,
she was like second in command or
well,
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because when
she handled all the business
you know,
side.
she had to make things right when Vince with Triple H when they finally.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, they was in charge. This
yeah.
hey, 2000, all that they had all the
Hey,
power.
she look.
So
Yeah,
hence the main event at WrestleMania 2000.
yeah. Oh
So
yeah, I remember that.
you know,
Hey, now I don't know if you've seen it. You gotta look. She look totally different now. She look younger. I don't know how.
oh
Well,
wow,
like you
I
would
would
look.
say
She actually looks good. Like she don't look like the. If you see her right now, compared to the, you
She
like
didn't look bad then. I mean, back then.
she look like an old lady then. Like you could tell she was, but like now she look like she like she
Yeah,
younger. Like she actually like
damn, I ain't seen
and
it.
she sound like her voice. You can hear it, but you don't hear like that. She sounded like it's the whole different Linda. You never. I
Yeah,
got it.
because it's like, I mean, Casey,
Yeah.
you can tell
And
she
you
was
know her and Vince ain't she been in Florida for the last few years. So, you know they ain't been together. They married, but they ain't been together for the last few
oh
years.
wow.
Linda.
So different. I don't want to say the. I just she ain't been around it so long, and then
Yeah.
and you got a hint why
But
all
she
this
one of them.
bullshit with Vince with the well, we
Yeah.
know that we know the shit
But
going
she
on.
one of them Trump guys. She works with Trump in the political. She in that political stuff. She with that type of crew.
I think I heard
She one of
seen
them
some
people.
shit.
Yeah. So that was the only thing she was. I like
Yeah,
when
ain't
Linda
nothing
look.
else to say.
Linda. Even Jim Cornette talked about. He like do she. He told her, he like do she look younger? I like why? Like how the hell is that Linda? But yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, now you talking about the thing about Triple H and the getting married thing.
Hmm.
Remember that Linda, her and Stephanie? That
Hmm.
was a storyline that what's his name? Triple H pitched it. He like, well, how about I do this? And
I know it
yeah,
was some pitch. I just couldn't. I think
yeah.
it was him. Yeah, like way. Well, I've seen
And
parodies.
was smartest thing he did. 'Cause guess what? He got his Stephanie. But then they
Oh
said they
yeah,
weren't even together at the time. They was just in storyline. But as they kept working together, that's
yeah.
how they started becoming.
Like it
Yeah.
was. That's how it became
But
real
and
thing
then
type
Vince
shit.
said you need to get you a man like Triple H. So Vince still like you need to date a guy like, but he said not Triple H though. She didn't like a date. He didn't want her to date a wrestler. Be like not
Yeah.
Triple H. Anybody but him. But you see what happened. It ended up being Triple H. But she was guess what Vince said in the doc. Like I told her she need a guy like Triple H, but not him, but a guy like him that's not in the business. I'm like wow, Vince Triple H pretty
And
much
then I mean, shit, that'll be tough. Well,
Vince.
but I think it kind of it
Yeah,
seemed like it worked out because you see the role
yeah,
Stephanie played with the company.
yeah,
Can that man handle? She a busy woman. She in
yeah.
this enormous corporation,
Hey, Triple
and
H.
they done went global and all that shit. Even more global,
Triple
and
H knew he was that's
so
long term, what do they call that, long term book storytelling. He took the story from there to now. He saw right now from way back then. That's long term storytelling. Triple H knew it. He booked his story from way back then before he even was dating her and said, I'm gonna take this and go to the top and
and
become own the
ladies and
company.
gentlemen, guess what? We are 25 years into May because that
Damn.
happened toward the end of 1999.
Yep.
25 years later, from
25
when they was
years.
at the wedding
Yeah.
chapel in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the next WrestleMania will be, by the way. But
Las Vegas. Yeah, I
anyway,
saw that. Yeah, that's nah. That's now Vegas. I can make a trip to Vegas. I've been trying to go there anyway.
yeah,
I
April
know people in
19th at
Vegas. I
2.
know people there. I know go. I know.
Just thought about something. That'll be 420. And think about what they do up
Yeah,
there in Vegas. We don't smoke though,
yeah. I don't
but
know.
still,
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty.
some ladies will be.
Got all my
Well,
homeboy.
I get if we go to
Yeah, I
WrestleMania,
hit my boy Jason up because he still. I hope I think he's still in Vegas. He
we
told me to come
maybe
down
if
there.
we do it like birthday thing,
Wrestling.
whatever.
Hey, I'm already thinking about the Super Bowl in New Orleans. I'm thinking about making that drive. Just like I said, the Dirty Bourbon Street. We ain't got to go to the Super Bowl. You can get around there. As long as there's TVs
Mhm.
everywhere. Bourbon Street got clubs all the way down the street. They're gonna be watching the game. All that might
I'm
be a
looking
nice little
forward.
spot. And depending on who goes to the Super Bowl, then you know it's gonna be even better. If it's the Cowboys, if it's the Saints, nah, they never gonna make there. But if it's happen, the Saints happen to make a Super Bowl in New Orleans, boy, New Orleans gonna
Women
be
going to party.
it's gonna be crazy.
It will be a networking trip, strictly, because we
Hey,
gotta go from state to state. We
yeah,
gotta
speaking of football though, Devontae Adams, do you think he going somewhere?
yes.
He posted something about Edgar Allan Poe. Pat McAfee was they was trying to crack the code of what this Edgar Allan Poe picture was made. They
Who's trying
kept
to crack code Patrick Mahomes?
they was talking about they
It
kept
will
doing
probably be
other
in New
things.
probably in New Orleans in
Yeah.
February. I'm sorry that
They
maybe
talking about the Ravens. They said that, he wrote the book The Raven. Then he said something about it was all kind of stuff they were
heck,
thinking.
let's go on and cut the bull right now. Look,
Well,
since we speaking on Saints, Saints
yeah.
would be good because of course
Mm.
the Derek Carr thing, he's in there.
Yeah.
That would be great. A lot Chris Olave on the other side. Devontae, that would be lovely for them.
They
The
wouldn't bet man.
Jets. It's been
Yeah,
tossed some Jets. Look, if the Jets, there would be really no excuse
yeah, they
if
got
you
him.
look all around.
Yeah, they got him. They did
Him,
that.
Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, Malik
Williams.
Williams,
Oh
Brees
yeah,
Hall.
they can't
I
lose with that team.
mean,
They can't lose with that type of squad.
and I heard from a birdie this would be a move to make. Hey, then you take the pressure off of Robert Sala, because we know
Yeah,
it don't seem like he really equipped for the job. Defensive coordinator, yes.
yeah.
Head coach, some people just ain't a
Look like
head
Aaron
coach.
Rodgers don't look like he too fond of them at times. Like
Yeah,
they
it's
kind
it's
of.
he got he got the offensive coordinator he wanted.
But they still got
So
that put in that they hood or whatever. He pushed them away or something. Well, Aaron said when they he didn't really say it was much or
well,
whatever
Aaron knows something.
or
Just
something.
don't
You know
say
how
it
Aaron
public.
like he didn't say like Aaron talk. He say things without answering questions. Like I'm just I was telling plays. He knew to answer the question. I noticed this he on Pat McAfee show every Tuesday. He say something like he talk about Devontae Adams. He like y'all talk to Devontae every day. I talk to him all the time. We text. I was here get ready to blah, blah, but he never said nothing about playing with him. Aaron knows how to answer questions, to deflect questions, to not answer something. I don't know if you ever heard him talk. Listen to
But
him on Pat McAfee show.
some people great ones they just
He just don't, like you can ask him a question. Are you going to Are you going to the Jets? Well,
it's on the
I'm just
Cincinnati.
he was like, no, I'm just
You
out
gonna
here
play
struggling.
Cincinnati on the Cincinnati,
I'm
but
just
yeah,
practicing. I'm just training and doing all this and none of that. And he never answered the question. Even though everybody knew. AJ probably knew. AJ Hawkins is one of his best friends. AJ. But AJ then kind of found out. He said Aaron said AJ did know a little bit before Pat and them knew. Hey, like AJ be sitting there chilling. AJ the coolest one. He just be there chilling like.
yeah, they don't.
Oh, you gotta hear what they did to Marshawn Lynch yesterday. When they talked to Marshawn Lynch, that was the best one the interview they did. Marshawn was himself, even on ESPN. He was
Hey,
saying nigga and
but
everything. Cussing
y'all
it.
got to fulfill the real pop. I can't,
But Marshawn Lynch with Pat McAfee show that was the best one he did. I say before, besides the one he did with Club Shay Shay was probably the best one I heard. Him talking to Pat and them was like he was just being himself. He didn't have to talk like that talk you gotta talk when you on
Yeah,
TV.
you can't.
Yeah.
Through ESPN, we ain't on.
Yeah, but it was on YouTube, so he could cuss and steal stuff and say nigga and all that. But they still ESPN, so they on ESPN website like they YouTube channel too. So I like, hey, because they was in Cal today, and that's what Marshawn was at, 'cause-
Oh yeah, he went to school there.
and they do the Pat do the
Yeah,
college game day.
it makes sense now because
Yeah,
he went to school there. So
I don't know, did they even win? I think they lost. They play? Who are they playing? They playing
uh,
somebody.
Miami, because
Oh yeah,
Gardner
yeah.
comes from.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They did lose. I had a feeling it was yeah. Miami. I don't know. The playoffs looking now is kind of weird. Oh yeah, Alabama went. Might as well say Alabama went down.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Now, of course, I ain't looking no highlights. It's very
Is it?
interesting. The irony: a week
Yeah.
after you defeat Georgia, go
Yeah.
to number one, you lose to a team that y'all own.
Never be. I can't wait to hear
Especially during the Nick
the.
Saban era, it's kind of funny.
I can't wait for this dude Matt Mitchell. He do the ACC roll call. I know the you seen the guy like they do the little skits where they talk to themselves, but they in different uniforms.
Yeah.
He do the SEC roll call. This is
He
gonna be a
like
good
the
one.
when they switch. He like it'd be too fast for me. I
This
can't.
is gonna be a good one because I don't know how they gonna take Alabama and Vanderbilt because it's gonna be a good. I can't
The
wait for it.
Commodores. I don't know if that game was in Nashville. If it was, they partying like a mother.
Yeah, Skip made a video about it. I don't, what do you say
Longhorns
yet?
got to go to Nashville. We play them.
Yeah, kind of scared. Let me see what Skip said.
Hey, after what I'm talking, they can't lose.
Good.
I always wear that hat.
He sure do. Yeah. Over sports. His Commodore.
And
Wow.
they was number one.
Yep.
25-point dogs.
And lost.
This ain't like when Cam Newton was. Mm.
Wow.
This ain't like when Cam
25.
Newton was Auburn when they was a great team. Hey,
Yeah.
the Iron Bowl. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Wonderful game, wonderful
Oh yeah, I
performance.
remember
You know
that
I
one.
was
That
a
was a
big
good game.
look
I remember that game. Cam Newton.
War Eagle. So
Yeah,
Matter
Cam
of
talked
fact,
about that. He talked about that season. He said nobody even Auburn didn't think they was gonna win, have that type of season they had. But Cam, like he used to, because Cam be like, look, y'all think I'm not good at football. He be talking about the plays and like Cam be knowing his football.
oh yeah.
He talk about how
I,
the coverage and stuff
I
and all
like
that.
how we can really tell how
Yeah,
smart a player is. Like when we watch different
yeah,
stuff, podcasts or they on here. It
yeah,
don't matter. Well, but for Sanchez, no football. We just some of them they're just not as talented on the field as they know.
yeah. They
You
know.
can have the talent of you. Look, everybody on
Yeah,
different levels. Cam Newton, Mark Sanchez is really
yeah.
not the
He
you
Cam,
know
Cam, he talked about the Romo thing. You know how Romo always knowing plays.
yeah
He like, look, y'all think it's like it's supposed to be like this stuff. Everybody, all quarterbacks should know these things. And he
yeah
starts
they
breaking plays down. Like, what you saying?
because everybody's not on there. Everybody's
Yeah,
not Brady or Romo as
yeah,
a commentator on there. So you really can't.
yeah,
And that's a good thing about these podcasts. Like even when Unc and Ocho shot the nightcap, when they talk it,
yeah,
look, I tell people I'm a student.
yeah.
I done looked at the I done looked at the game for over 3 decades, and I listen to the ones that know the shit. It look like,
Yeah.
hey, SC might be going down. It might be another upset right now
Oh, yeah, they down in
up in
Minnesota.
Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
They
I
did go
think that
down.
uniform's been kind of underrated too. But anyway,
Yeah,
uh,
that yellow wrist kind of
oh,
like that.
I gotta mention something. Speaking of Minnesota,
But,
I think they did like the rough draft or something. This last one on nightcap
yeah,
and
I
Unc
ain't
brought
heard
it
that
up.
yet.
Unc brought up again about man Minnesota's man they got some
Look,
women. You know what? They got some
Minnesota.
women up there. You know what? Cause SummerSlam in 2 years is in Minnesota and I want to go.
Ah,
It's at the
Minnesota.
Viking Stadium.
Okay,
I said it
Minnesota.
because I've been wanting to go to because before I leave here I want to say I went to the Mall of America and that's up there. So
Oh yeah, I
fuck
heard
it.
about that. Hey, I like when those shows. You hear when they talking about when Dion was on there, and he said the kick Young Ho.
Yeah, they say
Those shows said Young Ho. I mean, cause he came out and said Young Ho. They really mad.
yeah. That's Nashville right
I think that is. They threw the goalpost in the water. Damn. I mean, they beat
there.
Alabama.
Yeah, because they got the river right there.
I mean,
But
if you
the
beat
river
Alabama,
goes to the Titans.
when you beat Alabama, I guess you can do whatever you want. I mean,
Damn,
yeah.
boy.
Boy, I bet it. Yeah, I bet they party like a mother.
I bet them motherfuckers ready.
I voted over in live. I think he's doing his show tonight right now
Oh,
too.
yeah, I know Nightcap fight line right there too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I want to hear what they got to say about this,
Oh, them
especially.
It was talking about that on that run. Yeah, they like
Yeah,
Nashville's at night. I still want to go to Nash. That's where uh
I've
the
been.
one of them upcoming like WrestleMania. I think next
Yeah,
year's WrestleMania.
I've been to
Not the
Tennessee.
the one after Vegas. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be. So I'm like, damn, I want to go to that one.
I've been in Tennessee, so I've been. I think I've been through Nashville, but I've been in Tennessee. I can say that I've been up there. Ain't that far of a drive.
Yeah,
Not that
Memphis
bad.
is like 4.5 hours from us. It's
Yeah,
not
I've
too
been.
far.
Yeah, I done been through there. So yeah, I can tell you. I might make that trip. Yeah, I've been there.
Close one now.
Oh
Another
yeah.
one, number 4, Tennessee. Yeah, hey, we gotta go to
Hey,
Memphis.
a
Hey,
lot of people finna go down. This is the upstate weekend. A lot of people going down.
now
Michigan just went
we
down.
know who we don't want to get up next week.
Oh yeah, Texas now. They gotta play Oklahoma.
Now we know records go
Ju-
out the window with that game. That game,
Yeah, that's like John Tyler Lee.
unless Longhorns just jump on their ass. Look, because Longhorns have jumped on their ass when Oklahoma has been at the peak and we kind of in.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're gonna have to
and
see.
they make me a happy man. So one game
Longhorns.
I don't want to lose ever is just like the Tyler High and Tyler Legacy.
Yeah,
Fuck it,
one
JT and
game.
Lee. I never.
Never.
Don't never want. I know I'm wearing some Lee colors, but that don't matter tonight because I had blue on last night. But I never wear it
Hey,
on that day. I never.
oh yeah. Like regular, I'm afraid color red, so I'll wear red to a JT game, and I don't want people to, dude. But I do like the blue too, and
You got blue right now. That's good. You got
yeah.
Chapel Hill colors on here. He
But
said
yeah,
he
tonight I'm
said
wearing red
they're
one.
going to handle business.
Yeah,
Hey,
try to yeah,
Kilgore, a
yeah.
rivalry. They dropped a close one to Henderson.
Oh yeah,
So
they
shout
sure
out to
did.
Henderson handling business. I
Yeah, I heard
know some
about
homies
that.
down there.
Yeah,
Henderson,
Edison.
Tiana. Shout out to them. Hey, shout out to the Booms.
The Boons,
Yeah, Henderson, Texas.
the Boondocks.
Shout out to Meek. Everybody came from Henderson, Texas, man. Henderson, I mean,
I used to know. I used to know a little female in here. So,
The Mallards. Shout out to them. Shout out to Brianna Wilson. Shout out to.
Bree
I mean, I'm just naming like people that's been
Henderson.
associated with Henderson, man.
Yeah, I mean, I had a little. I had some times with Henderson. Okay, I know a
No,
few okay times in Henderson.
sometimes, yeah.
I had some okay times in Henderson. Little trip, little late night trips. I used to
I
just,
see down here at that
just
64 East.
hey, that's a trip. And then somebody,
64 East.
hey,
Who got a song called
hey,
64 East?
who the,
Al 100, K Sinead, the
oh
lady
yeah, yeah,
rapper.
yeah,
Go stream it.
yeah.
Highway
64.
64
Hey, I made that trip.
East.
I could make that trip anytime in the morning. That's they did. Just 20 minutes maybe. I get there and
It's supposed to be 40,
straight
but
down traffic. I'm going. I
they
made
gonna
that
pull
trip.
you over. You going to get but
Hey,
for that, he going out
late
there
night
with
trips.
that tang.
Hey, speaking of, did you hear what's the name? I ain't gonna say on there, but old girl. Remember we was talking. He said, remember you told me where she stayed at out
Never.
there. Well, in the country. Remember what
I
I'm
know
talking
a
about?
few.
She was on live talking about she wanna do some stuff. She was on live talking about she's finna suck some. You know,
Nah, when was
I
it?
swear last time I was at work looking at it on the live. I was in the
When was it last?
about 10 o'clock. Yeah, the one that I like,
She
the thick
she
one with
she
with
was
the.
drunk or something. She was drinking.
She was.
I'm just saying, and I'm just guessing.
I'm
If
the
it
she said she was.
was, but
Yeah, the one that the one I said. You said she said you got too many women or something. That one or something like that. She said that like you should be. And then I heard this. I didn't want to hear. Now I didn't want to hear what I heard before though. Oh yeah, she said, "Hey, she told." I'm listening like, what the heck? Like I started sending a message. She done wrote back like, "Hey, you trying to?" She said, She said, if you ain't trying to do something, like, don't get in my way. I'm like, whoa. See, I guess they went to the jungle or something. And I was like,
she put a post today.
boy. But then I heard, oh, I don't even want to say what I heard from the dude that he said, you know what I'm talking about, the one she always with. He started talking about some stuff. I like, let me cut this off. Well, we done seen you didn't see it before. I ain't gonna say who it is. I ain't gonna say because people were thinking this dude was talking about the stuff he was doing with some other dude in the Valley parking lot before, and in the jungle parking lot. So hope whoever you do, I don't
See,
want to
it
know
was.
who
I
you
mean,
are.
they
I
call
don't
it
even know if it's
undercover.
undercover. I don't know if it's under. He just said it was a dude.
Yeah. They gonna call this show VB undercover.
But
Good
the
luck.
way he was talking was just some regular nigga that he just like, what the heck?
I bet y'all ain't gay to me.
What really? He just in the point like he was just open like, yeah, this dude was doing this. The fuck I was like,
Man,
I am cut this off. That's it. Because the
what?
girl I was listening to, the female, she was talking about what she trying to do. I was like, then she's like, I'm like, hey, I was like, wow. He said this happened before. He's like in the jungle. Then he said before the valley burnt down, he used to come to the valley and do shit. So stay away from me. Don't. I remember the dude would get drunk. Now he didn't. I don't know. He'd get drunk. He started talking real crazy. That's when the people start getting too clingy and so touchy feely. That's when you gotta get away from dudes like that. 'Cause I remember he then got drunk and he started saying some crazy stuff. And I'm like, hey, get away from me. Then he got the shot lost a nigga cousin. And I remember I seen him, he was talking to him, doing all that stuff. He
I
was like,
mean,
hey man. He was like, hey man,
like you just gotta know, like, okay, as long as you don't entertain the shit.
yeah, I was like,
I
don't
mean, you can't just don't
yeah.
get all fidgety. I know a lot of us are uncomfortable with that, obviously.
Like I said, my first
But
three
if you
years
have to
is yeah.
raise your voice, I don't know,
Hey,
but
like I said, my
you
first
know,
3 years at Wish, they roomed me with a gay dude, but they wasn't the type of gay dude like this guy was, like this type of kind of forces
yeah,
gayness on you.
some of them don't do that.
This
They
dude
just
these dudes are
obviously,
funny and cool. We would talk about people, and rank on women and stuff, and this all he said, you want to use my computer? I'm finna leave. You want to use my
I'm gonna
computer?
leave because I'm finna get in the shop for me. I mean,
So he got I knew people like in other towns, so he'd be gone or do whatever. He's like, "You want to lose the computer? Come in there, you cool." And then he was nuts. Like, "What's cool? Okay, what's up, dude?" And that
my
was it.
TV streaming.
He's like, "Oh, you want to use the computer? Get on." Cause I didn't have my computer. That's when I didn't bring none of my stuff before my first
Oh
few
yeah, yeah, yeah,
years.
yeah.
Then I got my own stuff then. But yeah, I was like, yeah, he was cool dude. This dude, they think his name was Dog. That's his nickname. Or something was Dog. I mean, this dude, we used to rank on people in the store. Like this dude was
Wow.
funny as hell. Then the other dude, the first one I didn't even know he was gay. He looked like just a regular bodybuilding. Like he looked like Sean from, let's say like Sean from Wayne's Brothers. He looked like that, like a regular dude.
Hey,
Then the
hey,
dude told me he
what's
didn't.
ironic about that? We were just talking about that.
Yeah, so I was like, and dude told me like, how you like your roommate? I'm like, oh, he cool. We don't talk. We don't say much to me. And he's
I
like,
didn't know you read man. He over there
cause
sneaking.
my friends they didn't know. They knew already. Like, you know he gay, right? I'm like, what? I like, oh. Then that's when I started going to sleep and making sure I was looking at like he be going late night all the time. And come back like 3, 4 in the morning. I like, hey, don't be coming. I said he was go. We need to sit in. He started. I know we never. I was never like talk to people like this. So I would just really just be quiet. I was quiet. So I didn't really just say nothing to him.
Cover, you try to go here.
No, I used to just never say nothing to him. I just kind of get dressed or walk. Might walk by. You know, can you pass me that fruit or nothing? He never say nothing like wake up time is 5:15. He might say something like that. But then all of a sudden, we get in the store. He started talking with interacting. And he was a funny dude. He was funny and cool, and he was. Then we stopped being roommates after that because they were roommates with some other people. But he was just cool dude too. Just a cool dude. He know them. He wasn't them guys that forced himself or anything. He was just a cool dude. He would never even tell you he was gay. He would just.
Yeah, it was like that, man.
So that's like those type of dudes. So like most of the and then the dude, the white guy, and then there was another one, Jeremy. To this day, he'll come in on some of my stuff sometime when I talk about like real thing. Like when I talk about the depression thing and stuff, he was coming under that. His name is John. I don't know if he's still dead or not. I think he still is, but he was just a funny gay white dude. He was like Jim Carrey. He looked like Jim Carrey. I swear, everybody loved Jeremy. Like you tell right now, you can get on people. Jeremy was just like
So at the show,
Jeremy's cool.
everybody hates Chris though. Everybody loves
But yeah, I didn't want to hear what I heard from that that line. I was like, yeah, damn. I didn't know. Like I said, I don't know the way he was talking. Seeing like with just regular people. He then like, dang. Then he's talking about some strippers, and I don't know no strippers around here that are that way. So like, remember them? I was like, I remember them little strippers used to come to Sensations. I don't know. I remember those dudes.
What town was his in?
I don't know. He said he would bring. He like, remember that stripper I brung home or something like that. I like, and he said, yeah, I heard he was. Then she said he. I like, I was like, damn. Hey, I didn't. Like I say, get some people. There's some people you might not know. There's whoever like some Diddy stuff going on right in Tyler that people don't know. That's what I'm saying. Just be wary. This,
Some girls who say the motherfuckers undercover and shit.
hey, just be wary. It ain't none of us now. I'm just telling you.
Oh, I think they are. Okay.
Nah, I'm just telling y'all.
That ain't what your whole girl.
Yeah, like Cam Newton say the same thing. Y'all talking about? I used to talk about Cam. He like, yeah, you talking about look how he dressed and stuff. Like, bring your girl around me. See what happens.
But he got about 8, 9, 10 little kids.
Yeah, he's bad idea. Hey, Costnet was live early on Twitch. He had like 60,000 people on this thing. I'm like, wow. What we at some point we gonna have like 60,000 people in the stream. It's coming. And I don't know this dude named another dude named CJ. You know, CJ said cool. He started talking about depression. He's ended up making a new channel. So now he's starting over from zero. He already had like 15K subscribers now. From his he got a channel that's at 9 million subscribers. But he sold some of it or something.
A few million for what you showed.
And he said, well, he got to drum me with his baby mama and this stuff and all this. He said, I'm just gonna start over because this baby mama would say, well, my kids was the reason you blew up. Cause a lot of the videos he had on there with him and the kid, the family doing stuff, and then it's like they started acting funny and they said, well, guess what? I'm making my own channel now. I don't want no more drama, blah blah. So anything he posted on that old channel is just music videos. You know he be rapping too. Yeah. So he said the only thing you gonna see on that video is he made one more video. That's my last time. So you gonna watch that old stuff, but he gonna start new. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. His number got leaked, so people was taking. But he said he didn't change it. He's like, you know what? If you want to reach out to me, talk about depression stuff, and he started texting me. I didn't know this because I kind of just forgot about it. Like, damn, what happened to CJ? And then all of a sudden I heard it. Because I was like, damn, if I would have got a number, I might even I still could probably reach out to him because I can talk to him about the same thing, depression and stuff, and how you're like. So that was like maybe that's the reason I need to reach back. That's maybe reason I started watching. Cause I wasn't gonna really watch it. I was like maybe that's the reason I watched it because some told me
Yeah.
watch the video. You're talking about the same thing it's going through. I said okay,
Cause we all done
yeah,
had our stretches, man. Some people
yeah,
don't know, some do. We all done had our stretches.
yeah. So he look like he's doing better. Like he just start from like I had to start from zero. I remember my old channel. I still had to start back from zero to get to 1.3K.
So we
I got to come out. YouTube dudes what they do not tell you what you do. You can do something and they won't tell you. You say you might have did something on the guidelines. They won't tell you. They'll say a list of things, but they won't tell you exactly what you did. And so you gotta even hey getting to talk to somebody on YouTube. To talk to somebody from Google or YouTube is almost impossible. Talk to a real person. If you can get to this, like you gotta be like no, you gotta be like Mr. Beast or somebody to actually get close to somebody to talk to some people because they probably know the head people. People like me, just regular old Joe, you finna talk to those. They gonna talk you to you gonna see you to a robot. The system gonna say okay we don't think it's the system, but like okay we still don't think you did right, so we're not gonna redo your channel.
We need an explanation.
Hey, it's crazy. I still remember my last time I went live on my old channel. It was grind. I was getting more. I had like 25 people in my stream at one point, and the next day I was like, "What the heck?" And the things I suspended for it said something about misinterpretation, like saying things that are not in the video that are like you got to somebody. I'm putting stuff in my tag or something or whatever. I'm in the videos that's not in the video. I thought, what is that? And maybe maybe it's when I started tagging like YouTuber names, like big names. I thought that was like a trick people do to get the views, to get in the algorithm. Like, hey, Mr. Beast or something, but he ain't in your video. So maybe that's weird. I stopped doing that. So, and I haven't had no problem yet. So, hey, but it's coming down. Figure these time for the picks. We're supposed to be picking up Pookie every time. We'll be, what time we hitting the sensor? About 11.
10:30.
Oh, so yeah, let's go get these picks then. We already know what happened to the Bucks and Falcon. You told me that. I was actually getting in the parking lot at work. I didn't get to see them. I saw the highlight. I was like, damn, they actually went out 500 yards. Like, good lord. I still don't believe Kirk Cousins yet, but
It was Matt Ryan's franchise record.
yeah, Matt Ryan day. That's crazy. Damn, bro. But let's go. Jets and the Vikings. This is gonna be an early game too. I might get.
Yeah, I think that's the game.
It's gonna be on Peacock or
I
something.
think that's the game in London.
But it's gonna be like on Peacock or something. I wonder if I can watch.
Put them on that channel. I don't think.
Oh, it's a Fox. I don't know. I might get. I do got the NFL app. NFL app for $6. You play $6. You can watch all the games you want on the phone. So I might do that. But I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Yeah, we have this thing. I'm gonna just go. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the Vikings just because I think they'll keep it close. Vikings,
Yeah.
you know, Brian Ford, Aaron Rodgers ain't that sharp. They should be better this week, but
Yeah.
not good enough. So,
All right. Well, Panthers and the Bears. I don't know what the thing about the Bears yet. You know, I mean, the Panthers are they? Is Andy Dodd? He played better. They lost, but they still play better. Caleb Winters might make a mistake. I'm gonna take the Panthers in this one.
I gotta take the Bears. I just don't. I don't trust the defense of the Panthers, and it's a struggling team. So
Yeah.
I gotta take Bears.
All right. Browns and Commanders. Jalen Daniels is on a good roll. I think I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
Go Commanders on that one.
Yeah. All right. So the Dolphins and the Patriots. Dolphins don't have a quarterback. Patriots really don't got one until they put Drake May, but they're better than the Dolphins. I'm gonna take Patriots.
Patriots, Dolphins defense is also suspect. So.
Yeah. A nice one here. Colts and Jaguars. The Jaguars got to win, but I still think the Colts might pull this out. I'm taking the Colts.
Man, which, you know what? F it. If it was in Indianapolis, I'll pick the Colts. Next upset special, they get their first win in Jacksonville. I'm going Jaguars. Fuck it.
All right. Well, the Bills and Texans. We see what the Bills got did. I'm gonna take the Texans against the Bills.
Bills coming off a big loss. I gotta take the Texans at home. I think the
Yeah.
defense gonna show up like the Ravens did last week. So
Hey. And the Ravens, the Bengals. I'm going with the Ravens. I don't think Joe Burrow gonna get it done.
I gotta go Ravens. I'm gonna go Ravens on this one.
Yeah. Okay, Raiders and Broncos. Devante is not playing. I'm gonna take the Broncos, even though Bo Nix had a terrible game before.
I underestimate the Broncos a little bit. I'm not saying they're a top tier team, nothing like that, but in Denver, Broncos, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Cardinals and the 49ers. Okay, I know y'all said I'm on the 49. I'm on the Cardinals. Until they lose about 6, 7 games, I'm gonna jump off. But this one, I'm gonna take the 49ers because I think they're gonna be the 49ers. I'm gonna take the 49ers.
If an if it's an NFC West matchup, it can go either way. But I'm just gonna take the 49ers at home.
Yeah. Giants and Seahawks. Neighbors are hurt. I heard. I don't think they got no chance. Seahawks.
Seahawks, man.
Yeah.
Seahawks, too much firepower.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Packers and Rams. The Rams. I don't know if they got their people back, but I still think the Packers gonna win that one.
You know what? Jordan Love's back. I think they going to get this win. They played probably the best team right now in the league, one of the best,
Yeah.
and they lost to the Vikings. I'm gonna take Packers on the road to beat the
Yeah.
Rams.
Cowboys, Steelers Sunday night. No Michael Parsons, no Marcus Lawrence. TJ Watt against a rookie. Like my Cowboys, I think I gave us the loss in the season or cap. I'm gonna say the Steelers. I'm gonna say Steelers.
Man, I've been going back and forth, man. I've been going back and forth about this, but the Steelers defense is just I think I'm gonna have to go Steelers, man. But
Yeah,
in a close game, God, I don't want to do
yeah,
it.
it's a close one,
Um,
but maybe they can do something. I don't know. And we know the Chiefs and the Saints. I'm taking the Chiefs all the way. I don't think the Saints gonna have much for
oh, and go ahead. I'm taking the
them.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs all the way. That's the picks. I'm gonna start doing the regular like after the game. I gotta start
Yeah,
documenting.
I think I did pretty good in picks last week.
Yeah,
Just off the top of my dome.
I think I did too. I think I was all
Uh,
right. Games. That one way I know that like week 2, everything went haywire. But it's time for the Libra Bash. Old dude with the truck gonna be out there. That be making. Don't get them
doing
chicken.
the
Don't eat the
minivan.
chicken strips. Don't the chicken strips not weren't that good. But his burger is good. But them chicken strips was kind of dry, and like he didn't really see.
Now the squirrel quesadillas. Nah,
He,
I'm messing with you. I'm just
now I
messing.
might get, I might get the feel. I just hate having to pay $15 for. Then I don't know why I'm crazy. I guess it's because remember how they said like black folk we don't like to spend money against when a black business. Where they say it's $10 for a burger, and you're like, oh, it's too much. But when a white guy business and 5 guys y'all spend $20 for a burger or something. I'm thinking, damn, the catch me if you can.
Marketing.
But then like I go to catch me if you can and spend $15 for a fish plate. Now it's big as them fishes, they give you a
Yeah,
lot.
it's plenty. Yeah.
Yeah, try to catch me if you can. That's a good place to take a female. It's a nice little outside patio.
I like it.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
like, especially if a chick was from Louisiana, you take
yeah,
that.
yeah. I might take my Louisiana job. Look, I got to tell she kind of mad at me. Yeah, I might. That's catch me if you
Shout
can.
Louis, hey Louisiana, with a Lele, Judy,
Oh yeah.
uh,
Oh, we can get some answers
Puerto
why.
Rican Queen, the Velasquez sisters.
Yeah.
I'm naming everybody I know from Louisiana. That I done
Anyway, hey,
associated
shout
with.
out my Louisiana people, Shreveport coming through, breezing out. They coming down tonight.
Shreveport. I love the port. I love the party
Yeah.
in the port,
So they'll
man.
be down there at 6 8 tonight. They're gonna be.
Hayes downtown. Go there.
They bring a
Pull
lot of
up.
bitches. They're gonna be pretty deep. So they always bring a lot of people with them.
I like that. It's gonna be good.
We can find out. We can get to see what why Judy was beating up that girl. I want to get an answer to
We
that.
gonna interview it on site.
Yeah. I want to see. I want to figure out why the hell she did it. Gary, and you know what? I'm gonna put a guarantee. I guarantee one of the females gonna fight tonight. I guarantee they're gonna get into it about something. I guarantee every time.
Honey, shout out to her. Yeah.
Honey,
If you look, if you a badass dancer model in Louisiana, shout out to you.
but yeah,
And I do. That's what I'm talking about. 'Cause if we done associated, we done
yeah.
talked about some networking. Shout out to. That's just what it is.
Hey,
You know. That's just what it,
I don't know how to damn just
let me
say,
easy. I like
hey,
part of that street food. We just
hey, I didn't make that trip back down there and do something because I ain't been there in a minute since work. I want to go back. All the people, I know a few little options
uh,
there.
special shout out to Menden. Something about Menden. Y'all are
Oh yeah,
very
Menden,
nice. Thanks for your hospitality.
Menden, yeah, Menden got a
That's,
little.
I'm just gonna say
We used
that.
to
It
we used
seems
to do
like
the.
if whatever I'm from Menden, she's real
Yeah, it's like a little
nice.
bit up the road. Yeah, we used
They're
to
real nice. Let's just say they're real nice.
yeah, we used to do the Walmart there in Menden. It was a little small Walmart. It took us a few hours. It was
Menden, they come to party in Shreveport. They right there. So
yeah, it's like 30 minutes from there. It's right down the road, right on I-20.
hey,
Little small town. Just duck it off. You can't even
I can
see
hear her
it.
now.
Hey, Menden. I know all about Menden. Yep. I know a few. I know a few in there. Hey, and shout out to Gabby, cause she always posting stuff, and I be just sitting there looking at stuff. Ooh, but she don't never want to be. She always post stuff and talking about what she not having a boyfriend and stuff. And shit. I like, girl, come on now. You know, I bet your inbox full of dudes with a joker hair. I like the green. You know, maybe she wanted to watch joke with me. Yeah,
No, because your mind
yeah,
continuously runs.
yeah.
Maybe,
Well, she gonna be a sensation,
maybe
like,
you know, other things going on. You don't get a
yeah,
little distracted. So
yeah.
whatever, man, you gotta come with it. I'm just saying, cause she
She like to eat and she like to cook and she like to. I guess she like tops and woods and stuff. And she talking about I think you take on a date and feed her real good. I think she'll probably be the nicest woman to you forever. That night you probably get whatever you want. Take her to like Dakotas or something. Now, no, a woman who you got to be really
right.
really fine to get
Freeway
Dakotas.
said, do something different. I was just in my
Uh,
head, do
uh,
something different.
if I gotta tell you, if I spend anything, cause you spend like $100 at least at Dakotas,
That's
just the
why
minimum.
people are not appreciative, and I just can't take anybody
I ain't taking no
anywhere.
this random chick to Dakotas, hell
You gotta be
no.
appreciative. They'll forget about y'all at
Yeah.
Dakota. Y'all leaving Dakotas right now. By 8 o'clock Sunday morning, she done forgot about it.
Yeah, yeah. Girl, this dude
She
took me to
don't,
the Dakotas. This dude took me to the
can we
Dakotas.
hang out again?
She don't block your
Can we
number
come
about
to the
that.
Dakotas?
Now what happens? What she gonna ask? She got
Yeah.
her food. She gonna block your number, and you gonna text you. Be like, dang, she ain't texting me back no more. She done moved
Hey,
on.
hey,
Happen every
hey.
time.
Car insurance is a scam. What else they say is a scam? Uh, that's a scam too.
Oh yeah, cars are definitely a scam. I used to do a dude to make fake car insurance plates. I
I'm gonna
had
say,
one.
I'm gonna say that it's just like that. I'm not saying I'm up here trying to advocate car insurance, but it's just like hey, it's just like that life insurance commercial. It's better. Hey, you wish. Hey, when you need it, it's better to have it.
Yeah,
And then, so when you need it, but it's better to have it then than need
yeah,
it and don't have it. So
yeah,
because
yeah.
Rob, you know these idiots out here driving. I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
saying. And
I
when
got hit.
you ain't,
I ain't got hit by a bunch
it's
of
too
people.
late to get it. You can't do
Yeah,
nothing about it then. That's
yeah,
why, trust me. And some of us, it probably done came in handy when you need your shit towed
yep.
and you ain't got to worry about the money.
Yeah, I had a flat in Dallas. I still with this.
Wherever you are.
I had a pothole in Dallas on the freeway, like in downtown part area on the freeway, like I-30 or something. And I drove like damn near to the Mesquite or something. I was on a rent and then on a flat, and I pulled into the thing. And I guess I don't know how I made it
Damn.
on the road. Literally, I looked at my thing was flat. I had them low profile. I think that's when I had them little rim type. My what have been my Nissan? I had the low profiles, and I was like, damn, I don't know how I made it. I don't know if it went down slow or not, or maybe it's probably what happened. I don't know, but yeah, I made it and had to call a dude. I got the insurance. Look, I had the insurance. I called the dude and they changed my tire for me. Cause I was like, damn,
I'm just saying. I mean,
I was up in Dallas.
hey, you might be like, man, I've been paying shit for 2 years, ain't. But it's just when you
Yeah,
know you got it, man.
I hate paying too much. Hell, I got a full coverage. I don't. I think full coverage. I'll pay liability all day. If I when I get a, that's why I don't like having a car note because you have to get
Well,
full
you know,
coverage.
but see, that comes with it because like
Yeah,
you just keep look. I know something, but then you always remember it depends on what kind of car you got too, and
Yeah,
then all that. But it's some I think you just gotta keep shopping around. Just
yeah,
gotta
get the
keep
cheap ones.
shopping. But it's just better. I know it's a pro and con to everything, ladies and gentlemen. You
Yeah.
know. Now the car no thing, that's a different thing. I can speak on that.
Hey, I friend from the jungle last week, kind of cute. Man, remember
Yeah,
the
she
one?
got the yeah, it's a friend. She's cute.
Thickness. I gotta hit her. I've been
See, there you go.
I've been looking at her snap lately. She don't be she never been out to the Sin Station, man.
This year,
Yeah.
they used to come with.
Oh yeah. Those who might sit, but yeah. Oh, might see. Maybe see if they get to come to the tomorrow. I want all the females come tomorrow. All the 5 females that come. Even you think our friend will come tomorrow? Our great little friend from the country. Our great friend. I'm gonna invite her. Yeah. Well, every week I'm gonna ask us our great friend from the country. Feel me? But I know our Pisces friend gonna be this tonight. Yeah, good one. Gotta get up here. Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to.
We do gotta
I
get up
definitely.
here. Till we did, baby. If we got here, J Mail is he can't beat me in Madden. He ain't responded. He suck. I'm the greatest. Your baby mom's favorite Madden player. Yeah,
I don't even like to ask people why they come. I just like to.
yeah. If I see why
I
now,
like.
like when if I see Juanita down, that's when I be surprised. Like whenever every time I see her, it's something like damn.
If
Yeah,
I sing the fly, you ain't got to respond. Just
yeah,
if you're not gonna be there, don't say I'm not coming.
yeah. I hate when
Don't
you
don't
said.
say that. Don't say nothing negative.
Yeah, just
Just
don't
see
say
it
that.
and get.
Yeah, this go on. And we finna get up on, get the fuck on.